The drive concept is a high-low scheme that attacks linebackers in the middle of the field. It's become pretty popular throughout the NFL and college football after its origins with Bill Walsh. Drive attacks linebackers that struggle in coverage by forcing them to make a decision and either chase receivers across the field or drop underneath routes behind them. The two-man concept utilizes the speed of the offense horizontally instead of vertically. The two routes that make up the drive concept are the outside receiver running a shallow drag at 2 to 4 yards, and if they encounter zone, they're going to settle in the soft spot after the first linebacker or on the opposite side of the formation. If they encounter man coverage, they're going to continue to run across the field. The other route is the inside receiver running a 10 to 12 yard basic or a hard in. With those two routes, the concept attacks the underneath defenders. Whatever that defender does, the quarterback throws off of their movement. The play is typically designed for the shallow drag coming across the field. That route either needs to run away from the chasing man defender or pull linebackers up to cover it. The basic behind it exploits the hole in zone coverage if defenders chase the shallow. The other routes attached with the drive concept can vary. Usually there's a vertical shot or a route coming in behind the drag. The running back can also be a crucial component and work to vacate play side space with flares or quick releases to the flats. Drive can work both against man coverage and zone. It utilizes the speed of its offensive players and stretches the zone of the defense. Against man, the offense is reading the hook defender. If he comes down on the shallow drag, the quarterback will throw the basic behind him. If he gets depth under the basic, the shallow will be open underneath. The Saints use the drive concept here to attack the middle linebackers of the Raiders. As the shallow drag from the number one receiver flashes in front of them, both the linebackers stay low and they don't really transfer it very well, and that leaves space in the middle of the field for the basic behind it. Against man coverage, the shallow is probably going to run open away from the chasing defenders. The basic inside of it pushes the defender vertically and creates that space underneath in the middle of the field. If you're the quarterback, your process and reads are to number 1, identify man or zone coverage and the potential matchup on the shallow drag. Number 2, you got to locate the hook defenders. And number 3, you want to throw off of their movement. So drive aims to isolate those middle linebackers in coverage. Either they're going to have to locate the basic coming in behind them, or they're going to have to be athletic enough to pick up and chase a receiver or tight end that's running across the field. One way to attack off of the drive concept is to run a route that's behind the shallow. The Panthers here choose to run a quick slant to accomplish that. The shallow drag pulls defenders with it because it's streaking across the field. The basic route holds defenders in the middle, and that creates a one-on-one situation with the remaining receiver outside. As the defense flows with the shallow, that leaves space behind it to throw the slant. The drive concept gets offensive playmakers on the move underneath and forces linebackers to cover a lot of space. It's effective against both man and zone coverages and has cemented itself in playbooks at all levels of football. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a comment, especially if you have any questions about drive and the concept itself. Happy to answer and get back to you guys. Otherwise, give me some suggestions on the NFL film breakdowns if you have any ideas there. And if not, I'll see you guys on the next breakdown.